Thanks for joining me back here at Cody's Crispy Leaves. This is the Piscean Plant Boy. My name is Cody, and these are all my crispy leaves. Today, I just wanted to go over some of my favorites from March, and these are plants that either have been growing a lot and I really enjoyed having them around, ones that I frequently check throughout the day, multiple times a day, and just any ones that I find exciting right now. So we're going to start off with number one. We have almost dropped number two. But this one is Ripsalis. Oh, I should show you. This is a Ripsalis, Culpiliformis. And I really like how he just looks like a messy bundle of hair. Like, I don't know, like this is like, imagine, or like flipping your hair back and forth, that kind of thing. But I really like it. It's put out so much new growth recently. Um, like look at it, like all these like things right here are new growth. All these things sticking out the top. Most of these were just one single strand, kind of like this. But see how a lot of them have branched off, and it's getting kind of long. It's probably almost like 2 feet long now. But anyway, again, this is my Ripsalis, and probably one of my first ones. I really like this guy. But yeah, number two is pretty exciting. Um, I keep him in this little Taco Bell thing for now. I'm gonna acclimate him in a couple weeks. I just wanted him to get a little bit bigger before moving him out of that. But this is my painted lady. A painted lady. Again, if I could speak well, that would be nice. But I grew this from a wet stick, and I buried that so you can't see it here. But I really like the variegation and just how pretty it is. I really like how quickly it grows too. I only got this a couple weeks ago, sometime maybe in February, but I really like it. It's quickly become a number one plant. I do want to get on a moss pole as soon as it grows some more leaves. That way I can just start sizing up pretty quickly, hopefully. So that is number two, the Painted Lady Philodendron. Number three is this beautiful Kodanfie, and I'm not really sure the cultivar or species. It might be Sunset. If you know, let me know. Um, but yeah, let me show you its cute little flower. And it's quite honestly one of my favorite colors. I have a lot of Gesneriads, and these pink, pale pink color flowers are really amazing. Um, Something I'm just noticing now, though, because I've only had this plant for a couple months, maybe since November, but it has these red underleaves on some of the leaves, so that's super exciting to me. And I drip water all over myself. But yeah, again, this is Kodanthie, no ID or Noid. Um, but yeah, number four is, sorry, I like put them all here so I'd have easy access to them because I don't have a table for you guys or near this area. But here is number four with Ludicea Discolor. I forget the cultivar, but this one just has the uh, single stripe down the middle, the vein, and then has a pretty dark green as you can see here. But yeah, I think this one with the cute little, I don't know, pedestal kind of glass I thought was really cute. And for the mix, I'm trying something new out for my jewel orchids because my normal Ludicea discolor, or my sea turtle one rather, keeps rotting at the stem, so I'm trying to resolve that. And I got this guy in moss, so I thought just combining him with some perlite, some bark, and some more moss. But there we go. And oh, wait, that was number three, not number four. Sorry, guys. Um, that was number four. Or number three. Number four is this Acechinanthus. Here's the tag. I'm not even gonna attempt Jephrolopsis. And what I really like about this guy is how like shrubby it looks. Like this guy is like they're almost going vertical, and then they have these thin, like angular kind of shaped leaves. I have them in this cute carnival um, creamer set that I drilled a hole in. So there is a drainage hole. And most of these just naiads, I just water when dry. Um, they do like to dry out a little bit, but some don't, so you have to be careful. But I haven't gotten this guy to bloom yet, but hopefully they'll be cool when he does decide to do that. I've had some hit or miss with blooming. Some like to bloom a lot, and once they start blooming, they kind of never stop, or at least haven't stopped for me yet, which is really exciting. And I learned the longer they bloom, the more blooms they actually grow. At least in the cases of my Calumnia, they really like to get a lot of blooms going after a couple of weeks. But yeah, this is number 4 again. Number 5 is this Monstera Adesonii. I believe this is the wide form. I'm not sure. If you know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I have this on a self-watering moss pole. I've had it on there probably for maybe 5 weeks or 6 weeks maybe, but it's starting to, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but like there's a root there. It's starting to grow in, which is really exciting, and hopefully it'll start getting bigger as it grows up. I know there's not a lot of room, but I can always chop, chop, chop and put it back in because there's lots of space on here. But I have decided though, I built these self-watering moss pools because I don't like the normal ones because they take so little time to like dry. Like it dries out way too fast. And I don't have time to water them every day. So I started making these self-watering poles. Um, but I actually decided I like the D-shaped moss poles because those stay wet for like a week or at least half a week, and that's so much more manageable, and you can just pour water down on them. So I really like those, and eventually when I repot things and stuff, I'll put everything on those probably. But for now, this does the trick, and I really like him. So that's it. Thanks for joining in. I really appreciate it. Um, Tune in next time for some more videos. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share my video if you really like it.